Owners just need clarity. They rarely need motivation. Welcome to Post Shift Podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Shawn Soole. I'm bringing back the Tuesday episodes, the Post Shift shots. I feel like there's stuff that I need to say that I don't actually get to say that when I'm interviewing people. So I want to give some stuff back to the community and the industry based a lot on things I'm working on and working with new clients and stuff like that. So I wanted to sort of like build out that. As always, I'm trying to build more free resources, and I've just finished building up a new resource, basically a reflection sheet. It's the first couple of weeks of January. A lot of us are recovering from our Christmas rush and our New Year's Eve parties. And now is the time where we sort of like slow down a little bit. And so I want to sort of build something that's reflective. So most owners don't need motivation. We're owners. We're pushing ourselves. We're doing the day-to-day job. It just needs clarity. So I built this workbook to be sort of reflective and sort of be raw, any other way, about how you feel for business, for your mental health, for your productivity. What do you feel like you could do better? I'm just going to scroll through it as I go. You can download this. I'll put a link in all the descriptions for everything. So that you can download it for free. I'm not making money from this. Completely for free. Basically, so you can sort of see how it is. So the big thing for this workbook is you need to take at least, I want to say take an hour of your time. It's self-led. I'm not going to be talking you through it. Like, it's self-led. Stop, find yourself some nice, quiet space, whether it be in your office or at home, wherever you feel like you can disconnect from what's going on in the world. Put your phone away, that sort of thing, and you build out this workbook. So don't look through it too quickly. Don't skim through it. Don't over-polish your answers. Just sit down and answer it truthfully. If you find there's resistance, and you're trying to justify some answers, it's a signal that there are issues that you need to then like push forward and resolve back. So there's a big core diagnostic loop that I've built into this. So we've got friction mapping. I'm going to slide down to friction mapping here just so I've got it in front of me. So friction mapping is just about sort of seeing what's creating friction in your business. Like, is it cash flow? Is it staffing? Low, medium, high, emotional operating systems. This is important. I think we talked about it a lot like last week when I had Shawn on the show. How do you feel emotionally? Because the thing is that you only get one life. You only get one life to be happy. And to be really brutally honest, there's a lot of people that get into the restaurant industry and into ownership who, when they get there, don't love it and don't want to do it anymore. And that is okay. If you're sitting here listening to my podcast and you own a restaurant or a bar or whatever, and you're like, I'm not enjoying this anymore. Why am I doing this? It's a big red flag to figure out. Selling your business is not you failing. Selling your business is you figuring out exactly what you want to do. Don't put yourself into a position where you're so far in the hole, mentally, financially, everything, that you feel like you really can't get out. That's where we get like these massive mental health issues in our industry. If you feel like you're not happy with the industry anymore, if you're not happy with where you are personally, hopefully this can give you a little bit of clarity to like take a breath and find out. Like, remember, as Shawn Fenter says, like, you're not alone. You've got tons and tons of people. And then effort first design. If you're doing a shit ton of work and you're like, why am I doing this? And you're getting little to no ROI, this is going to be a really good place to start. If the same issue keeps showing up in different sections, that's not bad luck, that's just constraint. So this is something that I built for a client recently, and we ended up asking the same question in different ways throughout this questionnaire for his management team. And what it does, it sort of reframes things in different contexts, but actually the question itself is a macro. And so if you find you're getting constraint in one section and then you do it, oh, I'm fine on this section, but then another section is like, oh shit, no, it's gonna pan out for you. So why emotion matters. So emotion isn't weakness. Burnout is usually misalignment. It means you haven't got the systems. It means that you're going in and like trying to put out all the fires without like looking at what's going on inside. And energy, your time is worth something. I used to have a chef that said this all the time, what's your time worth? And I always said it's not worth anything. Since then, I have changed my whole perspective on what my time is worth. And it's super, super important. So if your energy is low and the system's taking too much from you, then you have to like realign stuff. Okay, the pause before action. So after you've done this, I want you to put it down. I want you to go away. I want you to go for a run. I want you to spend some time with your family. I want you to come back to it and then start tackling your 90-day plan. So the pause before action is that we usually are running like 1,000,000 miles an hour, 110 miles an hour, bang, 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 all the time. So if you rush into action, it could just flop. So you need to take time, structure it in your brain. Fixing everything fixes nothing, if that makes sense. And leverage beats effort. So if you try and fix 5 things, you'll fix 5 things at about 65%. If you fix one thing at 100%, then move on to the next thing. I've got 5 different little like KPIs and issues that you've got that you need to deal with. And then the 3 paths. By the end of this, I want you to pick a path, either clear and ready to act. Good to fucking go, let's go. Clear but constrained. Now, this is something like if you want to reach out to me after you listen to this and download the book, I'm happy to give my time away for free if you want to chat. I've got a couple of meetings this week. I'm always up for a half-hour chat, hour chat about how I can make your business better. And if you're not clear at the end of this, don't force decisions. Take a breath, reprint it out, redo it, and see how you get there. If you don't meet me, don't hire me. If you're stuck, don't guess. Like that's the best way. Like I give away this stuff for free because I want the industry to be better as always. And I want it to continue to grow and get better. And I want operators to be happy because I find so many times that I sit down with operators, there's stresses and I want to get rid of these stresses. And so if you want to download this, the link will be in the description for everywhere, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, all that sort of stuff. So if you download it, take a look, tell me what you think. If you've got any questions, hit me up. If you've got, this might give you also perspective to talk to your core group of people that you talk to and bounce ideas off. This may change the way you look at certain things. It's just a reflection. There's no wrong or right answers in this. It's a reflection to see where you feel right now in January going into 2026. The last couple of years have been really, really tough for our industry as a whole. It's not getting any easier, but the industry is always tough. And I'm going to always say this, like the industry's never been easy. There's always constraints. There's always something going on. Gen Z's not drinking, so on and so forth. There's always something going on, and that it can be exhausting. It can be exhausting being put like a brick on your back, 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 until you feel completely and utterly dead inside and like overwhelmed. Let's not get to that stage. Download the book. You can download it 1,000,000 times. I don't care. You can pass it around to your other owners, your other friends who own ownerships. Let everybody have a look at it. Run through it. See how you feel. If you need an exercise at the very end, you got my email. Hit me up on social media. Anything. It's free to download. I'll send you a link, guys. Thank you as always. I've got some ideas percolating in my brain what I want to talk about this year. So let's keep Tuesdays going. Thank you very much as always for the support, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.
All right, post shifters, that's it for now. Keep your standards high, your spirits neat, and your team tighter than your forecast. Catch you next week on the Post Shift Podcast.